All right, so let's take a look at our Google Drive. I want to share with you how you can take what you put in your Google Drive from your device and how you can get that onto the desktop of the computer. So that's what we're doing. It's really quick and easy. So I went ahead from my phone, I uploaded my pictures to my Photo One folder right here in my Google Drive. But now, let's say I want to download those photos and start editing them in Lightroom or Photoshop. I need to get them off my drive and onto this computer. So the way to do that is to select the folder. You can come over here, you can click the three dots, you can click on download, you can click right here. Also, that takes you to download. And there's another spot right here where you can do that. But there's a really important thing that you need to turn on first that allows you to change the settings of Google Chrome so that you can download files and so that they are saved properly. So everyone take a look up here. In Google Chrome, I need to turn on my Chrome download settings. They are not turned on by default. So this is extremely important that you turn them on the first day that you get on your device and you can start customizing it further. So we open up Google Chrome. We should be signed in. You know you're signed into Chrome if you see the little symbol in the upper right-hand corner that says you are the person who are signed in. Make sure you're signed in with your Boulder Valley username and password. Next, clicking the three little dots in the upper right-hand corner of Chrome, come on down, and I want you to click on Settings right here. All right. Over here on the left-hand side, move over, and I want you to click on Downloads. And if this is not turned on, and it's not by default, so the first time you use this device, you have to turn it on. You have to come over here and make sure that you've clicked this. So it'll look like that. It'll look gray. Gray means it's not on. Click it. Now it's blue. That's all you have to do. You don't have to hit save or anything else. So now it will always ask you where you want to save files when you download them from another resource, from your phone, from a memory card, from a website, anything that you're ever going to download locally to this computer, you want the computer to ask you where you want to put that file. Otherwise, it gets lost, it goes into your downloads folder, and it's kind of a nightmare to try and find it. So please make sure you turn that on first and foremost today. All right, so now that that's turned on, the next step is going to be that we come in and we've got that customized. And I've selected here on my Photo One folder, I want to download this to my desktop. So I'm just going to click the download button. Okay. And it will prepare that download and it actually zips up that file. And here, this is what I want. It's asking me where I want to save that zip folder. And I'll tell you about zip folders in a second. So where do I want to save it? I want to save it on my desktop. And you won't have all these folders. You'll just see your Photo One folder. So I want to save it in Photo One. And I also want to save it in my extreme angle self-portrait because that's the assignment I'm working on. And I'm going to go ahead and click save. Okay, so it downloads that. Let's take a look at that, what I downloaded. So I'm going back to my desktop. I'm going back to my Photo One folder. And I'm going to see a zip file here that came in. This is my, it says Drive Download, meaning Google Drive Download. So I can double click it to unzip it. Once I do that, it extracts a new folder from the zipped folder. I have to extract it, otherwise this doesn't work. And then I can open up that folder and I can go and see what pictures were in there that I had downloaded from what I selected. Okay, so there's how a way of doing that. And it works in the opposite direction too. So let's learn how to back up our photos. I'm going to go into my Photo One folder. And this time I'm going to add the folder with my images in it. So as you edit images all throughout the semester, you're going to be saving those images here into this folder. We always choose to go and click on Documents, desktop, and then you find the folder where you want to save things. So ours is always photo 1. But as you've been working through the semester, you're going to find that you've got a lot of files that you want to back up. And the expectation is that you do this, I honestly, once a week, at least once every 2 weeks. I wouldn't wait any longer than that, just in case that something happens to that folder. You want to have a backup copy. We want to have a backup copy of that folder on Google Drive, okay? So if I'm on the home page of my Google Drive and I've never uploaded my photo folder before, I'm going to click on home. I'm going to scroll. I actually want to find my photo 1 folder. If you can't find it because you have a million files like I do, you can keyword search for it, find that folder, and this time I'm going to click on New, and I am going to do New Folder Upload. So any edits I made, Lightroom, Photoshop, etc., I've saved them locally, and now I'm putting them in here. I'm going to upload them. So I'm going to click on Folder Upload. I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to find my photo 1 folder. Okay. And I'm going to click Upload. And what that will do is we'll make a backup copy of the folder from your desktop to your Google Drive. So like I said, try to do this once a week. All right. And that way we don't have issues with you losing any of your work.